What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple of patron spreads, so stay tuned for a fun plan with me. First up is Lashara, and Lashara has a travel series going on of her bucket list destinations that she wants to go to. So we're doing a London spread this month. I found this just on Google Images and made it on the Cricut. Made a few more quotes on the Cricut. These are all from Creative Fabrica. I just searched London, watercolor London clip art, and a lot of things came up, and I chose these. They're so pretty, and I'll be sure to include my Creative Fabrica affiliate link in the description, and I always appreciate your support when you use my link at no extra cost to you. And I thought I would pair it with, since it's a lot of colors that are kind of random, like the blue, the red, and then the neutrals, I thought I would just pair it with black boxes from Functionally Noir. This is such a useful book. It's got just about everything you would need in black functional stickers, and I'll include my link for Live Love Posh, and you can always use code Michelle10 on everything excluding Posh boxes, bundles, or sets. I made this to go in the sidebar, but now I'm rethinking because I also made some different fonts just in black, because this is totally a different red, like all the reds that I have in here. I think I'm going to use this. I made several others, but I think I'm just going to use this. Okay, and that font, I got that on Creative Fabrica, and it's called Honeyline. And then I made this, the phone booth, with the lady in front of it to go in the sidebar. I think I might scoot our quote down a bit just so it's more centered here. There's not such a big space here. Okay, there we go. And then let's add this over here. Since it's tall also. And then I think I want to do the bridge. Let's do that right here, but I'm going to trim some off the bottom. And off the side here. Okay, loving that. And I have a lot of large stickers. I'm sure I won't be able to use everything, but let's go ahead and add some function before we add anything else. I think I want to add one of these long boxes over here, but not super long. Let's do like this size. I think maybe right here would be good. So let's just lift this up. Okay, we'll do it just like that. And let's go ahead and add lines to that. Okay, and I'm going to add some lines here also. Maybe let's trim this into 2. But not the same length. We'll have this bottom one a little longer. Okay, and then let's go ahead and add our bullet points on that side. I have this sort of same kind of red that I made on the Cricut. Let's use those. Let's have a couple here. Okay, and then we'll have some here. Probably a quote would be good here. Okay, and for boxes over here, we'll do a full here. That, and like this size. Okay, and we'll do this right here. I think maybe let's do a slender box here instead of this size. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave it at that for now and go ahead and add some lines over here. I'm kind of rethinking these also. I think I want to do gold, just gold bullet points and gold flags. Because that seems like that would really go with all this like old architecture and just kind of rich looking. There we go. Okay, now back to over here on for the lines, let's do we'll add some here. And up here, and I think we're going to move this box up here and add some lines here too. Okay, yes, let's do that. All right, now bullet points on this side. Let's do right here. And then up here. Okay, there we go. So that's our function. And now let's go ahead and do more deco. All right, y'all, I stopped to make some more quotes because I decided I wanted to use this font to keep it kind of cohesive and also some gold flags. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the flags off. And when I stopped, I moved this box, this cluster, these two. It was up here, I moved it down and put that there so it wasn't so close to this. So I'm going to add a gold flag here, and let's also do here and here. Or maybe not there right now. We'll just go with those for right now. Okay, so I want something decorative here. Definitely want a quote here. Let's do live, love, travel. Okay. I moved these boxes around again, but I'm going to put this right here. Just like that. And let's do this guard, like at the palace, up here. And then I've got a quote that says, see the world. I'm going to do kind of next to that. Okay, and then let's put this little banner here that's got the flag on it. Okay, down here, let's do something like some of this food type things. Okay, perfect. And let's do the fish and chips up here where it says explore more. Okay, And then we need something up here. How about this little corgi? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And then we could do the English Bulldog here. Okay, I love it. Then I've got a little teacup and a teapot. So let's do our teapot here since it's a bit larger. There's more room there. And then this teacup, we'll have it over here. Perfect. Okay, and then I think that's all the deco I'm going to do other than a couple of these roses on the sidebar. And a red rose is a symbol of England, so we're going to do a couple of those over here. A little bit here. And a little bit of leaf action there. I don't know if I like that there. I'm going to move that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add just a few gold sparkles in the sidebar also. Just like these. I think that's all we need of those. And then let's get just a little bit of rose scrap action up here. Okay. And some here. Okay, and we'll put a little bit up here. Okay, we'll put that there. And I'm going to grab some washi tape. I'm thinking like some thin gold washi. Okay, so I kind of just think this plain gold would be pretty. It's a real skinny washi. I picked this up at a store we have called Pop Shelf. It's kind of like a discount store, kind of like a Five Below or something. But there was a set of gold and white, or in gold and black also. Okay, just tuck that under there. And then I think we'll pick it back up right here. And let's do a little bit right here. I think instead of these sparkles, I like these better. These came in one of those little petite happy planner books a long time ago, but they're just little gold dots. And it also kind of looks like rain, and London is known for raining a lot. Okay, I like that. Let's add a few more of those throughout. Okay, and we're going to put one right here. All right, now just a few black words and we're going to be good to go with Lashara's spread. Okay, so let's do the plan, and these are just those that I made on the Cricut. We'll do the plan right here. And then today, right here. Don't forget here. And I think I'm going to add a third bullet point to each section as well. Because these are kind of small. And I would just give you a little bit more function, Lashara. Okay, yeah, I like that. It looks fuller. Okay, and let's get a word, maybe just up here. We'll do to do. And then how about today right here? That's going to be Lashara's London spread. I think it turned out so cute. I love the little doggies and all the gold foil accents. I hope you love it too, sweet friend. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Bobbie, and Bobbie asked for a Halloween/birthday hand lettering spread because her birthday is this month. So I have these stickers from, first of all, I have Halloween Fun from Porter Arts Design, and I will have her link in the description. You can use code Michelle15 to save on your order. It does show that the Halloween Fun sticker book is sold out. However, she makes these by hand, or she prints and cuts the stickers and then assembles them by hand, and she said to just let her know if you would like one and she'll be glad to make one. I also have a birthday celebration. This is a sticker sheet. She sells these in tangible stickers that you can order and receive in the mail or as digital downloads. So I printed mine rather large because I wanted the girl to be large, and she's got long dark hair, curly hair like Bobbie, and I love that she's wearing a black dress because I'm going to be using this set here, and I think it's going to be so cute. So she asked me for the words to letter, and I did these on Procreate and then put them on these like candy wrappers since it's Halloween. Candy, hey boo, costume, Horror Nights, Spooky, Trick or Treat, Cake, Happy Birthday, Halloween, and Wish, and then just made some presents and a little hat on the Cricut in those colors. So I'm going to get started with that. I want this girl over here in the corner. And I just printed these on online labels paper, sticker paper. Okay, y'all, I had to stop and print some of this paper. I don't know why. I was thinking I needed dot grid paper, but I needed to use this instead of the dot grid. And I made that little party hat to go. I was going to put that actually on her. I don't know how it's going to look, though. I'm going to try it and see, just to make her even a little bit more birthday-ish. Okay, and I got I found this on Creative Fabrica with some other pastel birthday items, and I'll have my Creative Fabrica affiliate link in the description always too. I think it's kind of cute, and she's got a pink bow in her hair, so let's do that, and let's give her a balloon, or these two balloons maybe, in her hand. Okay, oh my gosh, that looks cute. Okay, and over here, I think I want to do the haunted house. And let's do this little ghosty, the little pink. That is so cute. I love these pastel Halloween stickers. Okay, and before I think I put anything else down, I'm going to go ahead and add our words, and I did them in these three colors, like this color and the lighter pink and that peachy orange color. So I know that the deco takes up a lot of space. I will leave some room to write, but also as I do each time, the back has the dotted lines also, so you have plenty of room to practice, Bobbie. All right, so I want to do one of each color. So how about we do happy birthday over here for sure with our birthday girl. And we will do cake. And one in this color. How about Hey Boo? And let's also do, I want to do 5 on each side because we have 10. We'll do a spooky. Let's do that there. And we'll do wish. Right here. Okay, so these 5 will go over here. Let's do candy. And also Halloween. Trick or treat. And I think we'll put the trick or treat beside that ghost since it has the little trick or treat pail. And let's also do Horror Nights. And costume. Let's do costume here. And then we'll do Horror Nights here. Just trim these off. And Bobbie, you'll have to tell me how you're doing with your lettering practice, because I usually make one of these for Bobbie every month. So I'm just wondering how your hand lettering is going. Okay, let's do some of these little banners. We'll do spooky right up here. And how about boo? Okay, let's do it there. And trim this off. We'll do that bad there, and then another one over here. Okay, super cute. And let's see about this spider web. I think there's just that pink. Yeah. I don't know if I want to use the spider web or not. Hold on to it. do want to use some of our pumpkins though in this cauldron. Let's do the cauldron over here. And oh, there's another bat. Kind of want this bat here by the haunted house. Okay, and I want presents over here by her. I don't like that. Looks a little more blue than that, so I probably won't use any of those. I just tried to guess at the color. We'll do this orange. With that. That's probably enough presents. Okay, and our pumpkins. Okay, we'll do the pumpkins right there. And we'll do some of our stars. And then the rest of that there. And we need some on the other side, so we'll probably use all of these. put the rest of this here. Then we'll do the rest of that there. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute. I just want to add a few more things. I do want another ghost. I really like that one with the broom. Let's do it kind of on both pages here. Okay, and then I'm going to punch this with this little mini punch. Okay. And then let's have this little ghost here. Just a couple more little bits and pieces of presents here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't think I want to do any of these balloons because we're using these, but I might add a few more of those type balloons from that birthday sheet. I think I'm going to cut these apart. Okay, let's do these right here. We'll do just that one more there. And the rest of it right over here. And then let's use that little spider there to finish our border across. And I think that's all we need. I love it. It's so cute and fun. I love how these stickers coordinated so well. I hope you love it too, Bobbie, and I hope you had a super happy birthday, sweet friend. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I put these patron spreads together, and thank you so much to my patrons for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.